now we will resume. Resume.
Oh no. Now what do we do, Jack?
Now what do we do? Is Al back?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. Okay, we're just gonna play Ghost Trick now. I don't know what the fuck happened, but apparently I wasn't the only one that had this issue. Just like did a
I
hard reset.
did not have the issue. I updated my Switch while I was waiting for him to figure his life out.
That's fucking rude. I have no control over this, just like how I have no control over my life. Chapter 14. 1:28 p.m. Wait, p.m.?
Should be AM.
(1:28 a.m.)
So you said it
1:28
wrong.
p.m. We jumped
Oh
forward
my
12
God.
hours. All
Well,
right then.
You better let Capcom know.
Yeah. Temsic Park, the site of the little lady Camilla's abduction tonight, and the place where an important piece of evidence, the music box, was hidden. Oh yeah, that's where we were. Is he just playing on the swing?
Yes.
I wonder why our lady detective is looking so dejected. At least she isn't dead. But what did she find? A leaf.
Dead body.
Wowzers!
Isn't that awesome? Or is it awesome?
Huh? What's he doing here?
Word.
La la la! Oh, fuck. I skipped his dialogue.
Can you bring it up?
Let me spend a moment's time with you, my love. Let the world... Fuck. The world will not end if the food delivery is a little late. A little late? It's already ice cold. Swing harder.
Swing harder, young one. Ooh, that was stupid drops.
There's a love letter.
What does it say?
I don't know. I can't read.
Oh. You should learn how to read.
I like how there's just a football in the tree. Oh, excuse me. A rugby ball.
Rugby ball.
That's a football. Fuck you, game.
That's a rugby ball. Spin.
Spin.
Yeah, you can spin the
Oh, yeah.
globe.
Woo. I got this thing spinning pretty fast. I didn't even put much effort into it. This is quite a bit of power and speed for a piece of playground equipment. I can just imagine all the poor kids who get sent flying all over the park and cracking their skulls open.
There you are, Cecil.
From your dejected expression, I gather you didn't find what you were looking for?
Right. I can't find the music box anywhere. There's too many bushes.
There's
found-
one bush.
But I found something else instead. Something horrible.
Horrible. What is it?
It's a rugby ball. There, in the grass. You better see for yourself.
Is that a dead body?
That is a dead body, ladies and gentlemen.
Wowzers.
It looks like a dead Teletubby.
That's not the line.
I know. It looks like a dead body.
I nearly died when I saw it. And I suppose now that we found it, we can't just leave it there, can we?
Nope. Nope, I suppose not.
Hop to it.
I don't know what that does for me.
Nothing yet.
Oh, it's this fucking guy. I don't remember what his voice was. Or
Yeah,
who
I forget
voiced
who
him.
voiced him. Al, do you remember? Was it me?
Nope.
Nope. Where's Cloud?
Where's Cloud?
Cloud has to do a voice.
Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the rock of the gods. You there.
Close enough.
You're talking to me, aren't you? I have some leaflets for you. Leaflets I know you'll be very interested in. I urge you to pursue it thoroughly. Examine it in detail. Never mind that right now. Do you remember your name? My name. My name. What does my name matter when there are more important things to worry about? Okay. Come now and study these tracks with me, my brother. Come and learn about the Rock of the Gods with me. The night is no longer young. As a matter of fact, daybreak is approaching. But we are young. Look, I don't have time to get involved in your way of life. But I am interested in your way of death. That's pretty badass.
Yeah.
So let's go back to 4 minutes before your death. Excuse me. And so I made up my mind. I resolved to live here in this park and defend it. Okay. And what does that have to do with this Rock of the Gods you mentioned? I don't remember this guy's voice.
Something tells me I've voiced one of these two.
I think you were the hippie man. Did you want to take
You
over?
still, yeah, I can,
Yeah.
especially since you might be talking a lot of between him and Sissel.
Yeah.
You still don't appear to understand. It's written clearly in the 4th leaflet, in great detail.
Excuse me, but I have to use the restroom. Eek. Eek!
Eek. I'm coming. Just hold on. I'll be right there.
It's him.
I've located the target, Beauty. A girl of the right age coming out of the right apartment building at the right time. Yes, my dear. I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side. Good evening, young lady. Won't you come with me? E- oh gods, how did I end up voicing 3 characters in this scene? What do I do? What should I do? I have to do something.
How the fuck? That's... How did that happen? But what in the world? What just happened?
Oh, that's Mino.
Me no understand.
Mino, the mascot. Oh, the symbol of Temsic Park.
Forget about the name of that big creepy lump of concrete. I'm talking about the way it changed direction. Did you see that?
Yes, I did. We witnessed it with our own eyes. The power of the rock of the gods. that that power of that was the power of the gods. The power of the gods saved that little girl.
And then that same power very deliberately crushed you instead?
Because I didn't dodge out of the way. Yes, precisely. That is called the mischief of the gods.
Was it the mischief of the gods or was it a ghost trick? But nah,
I ain't tricking no ghost.
It couldn't have been a ghost trick. No ghost trick could change direction of something that heavy in midair. But wait a minute. What if there was somebody with much greater powers than me?
Yeah, you kind of suck.
Hold on. What's up with the Twitch chat not saving?
I don't know.
Is it like phasing out messages after a certain time?
I don't know. It did get rid of a couple of them.
Yeah. What's up with that?
Everything's broken tonight.
Everything is broken tonight. I'm getting kind of sick of it.
Especially me.
What's the fucking website for our Twitch chat again?
I have to open up
Streamlabs?
Yes. I think so.
Stream.
Chat.
Not Twitch tracker. OBS, Twitch chat. We have a fucking...
It's that.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Mhm.
I thought it was Streamlabs. Okay, that doesn't help me because the link does not take me anywhere.
I don't know.
All right.
But nothing's been deleted since we noticed it deleted some, so.
Well, what the hell? Alright, give me a second. Get out of here. Widgets. Chat box. No, I have always show messages checked. Guess it was some glitch. Yeah, I guess. Alright, well, I'll keep the page open just in case. Oh, good. Good. It's, you know what it is? It's Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Alright, what the fuck are we doing?
You're saving me.
Look at that! There's another flame beside mine.
Oh. So that is the flame of a god, is it? But hold on. Your spirit is a flame too, isn't it?
Yeah, so?
Pardon me, but are you Jesus Christ?
Your Lord and Savior? Yes. I sincerely doubt it. At the last minute, that big lump of concrete made a huge swing to one side. That was probably that flame's doing. Who could it be?
I definitely believe it's either a god or somebody god related.
Like Jesus Christ.
Like Jesus Christ.
Maybe I'd better try talking to this person.
Here we go. Time is passing. You gonna smack him with a dumpster lid?
Yeah.
It moves so slow.
Damn. I can't move any further. I can roll this tire. Can't even roll the tire. Never mind. You know what? From the beginning. Okay. Whoa, what the? This person with much greater powers than me. It's you? Hey!
We don't know who it is yet.
It's Missile!
Oh, Mark.
Oh my, it's...
Mark.
You look well, for being dead.
Bark. 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 Bark.
That... Incredible.
Are you telling me I was done in by a puppy dog? And his name isn't even Jesus Christ?
He did say that Missile was someone god or god related.
It's true.
Missile, what's going on? How did you get the powers of the dead? I'm glad you asked.
Bark. Bark. Did Missile kill himself? Bark.
Did he actually slam his head into the door so many times that he died? Oh no, he just opened the door.
Ran over by a car. Bark.
There she is.
There I go. Bark.
You guessed it. I barked. You bet I did.
And I went running after her too. Bark. Sniff, snort.
Wow.
What? Bark.
This is still you, Landon. Landon?
Said bark.
Oh, it didn't go through.
Oh.
Blame Discord.
Bark. Oh. Ooh. What have I done? I'm so sorry, little lady. Please forgive me. Bark! Bark! Bark!
So Missile, from sheer force of will, figured out how to go back in time 4 minutes to save
And-
Camilla from dying.
Yeah.
And did it with way stronger powers than Sissel has.
Sissel sucks. Bark. Bark. Bark.
Better than probably anybody else could.
Bark. Bark.
So, you went back, right? Back to 4 minutes before the little lady's death? Al said the power creep is real.
Our list of fucking Ghost Trick characters. Pixar Lamp, Sissel, Missile.
True.
Yeah. Bark! Yes, my dear. I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side.
Why is his phone thicker than his torso?
Because I don't eat.
Bark. I don't know. It looks pretty far. I'm pretty sure Discord is blocking out most of your barks if you're still making them.
Bark.
Thank you.
Sniff, snort, bark, Bjork. Bork.
Holy shit, his reach is insane.
Holy shit.
I can't believe it. How could you connect
No
over such a
way.
great distance?
Bark.
And so then you manipulated that Mino thing and threw it aside?
Top of my head. Bark.
Huh? You can't? Then how did you...
Bark. 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 Bark.
Whoa. What in the world?
Bark. Come on, Discord, you fuck. Oh, I can swap them. As long as they have the same shape, bullshit, missile. Bark.
Swap things with the same shape?
Bark. Bark, bark, bark. If I say bark like 8 times, then it doesn't matter.
That's incredible. And so that's how you saved your mistress, is it?
And that's how I became caught up in this, is it? Bork. Bork.
Meager.
Yes, meager. Bark. Bark. Bark.
Hey, you're right. If Mino could be swapped again with that.
Then Astro wouldn't have to rain down on my head.
But what is that thing? It's too big to be a leaf.
It's a fucking American football. Whatever it is, I much prefer it on my head than Mino. Mino likey.
So why didn't you swap them, Missile?
Fucking far. Bark. Bork. Bork, bork, bark.
And then he died.
And he fucking died. The end. I must admit, it's a fascinating spectacle of a death, if I do say so myself. Bork.
I bet there's something you can do now.
Bark.
If we work together, you and me.
Bark.
I don't plan on letting anybody die in front of me tonight. It's already happened way too many times.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Do you think you could help me?
Bark. Naturally.
I wasn't talking to you.
What about me?
So, we're going to drop that Mino thing in a different spot.
Right
Okay,
on top of me.
okay, let's try it. Let's go back again to 4 minutes before. It is gonna fall on. Well, I don't
She's
know.
not here yet.
No, yeah, she's not here yet. All right, let's get started. 4 minutes from now, you'll swap Mino with the leaf, and then you'll have to swap Mino with something else. Something with the same shape.
Oh, I believe that's an American football.
Fuck you. Whatever his name is. Okay, football, huh? But with the football where it is now, Missile can't reach it. So that means I have to move it closer somehow. It looks like you and I will have to work together on that one, Missile.
Oh, hey.
Just press ZR.
ZR to missile mode.
That way you'll be able to control me. Control will come back to me.
Hey.
Oh boy, we got multiple characters now. That's not the button I meant to press.
I think you're stuck.
That's awesome.
Good game design. Would you say this game is well made or best made?
Best made.
He's going to be dying in several seconds.
Well, would you look at that? There sure are a whole lot of round things here.
Bark!
Oh boy.
Oh boy!
That's
My
your,
hair is also round.
that's your hair?
That's my hair.
Let's-
It's never been cut.
God. It's also never been washed.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
Let's see. To use Missile's powers, I just tap ZR. I'll try it and see what happens. Vwum. Holy shit. Whoa.
Swap. Swap. Bark, bark.
Uh-oh. The football is still in the tree.
Behold, recklessness of youth.
Yeah, it's that recklessness of yours that's causing us so much trouble.
No one can stop the recklessness of youth.
Well, if we can't stop it, then I guess we're gonna have to find a way to make it work for us.
Bark.
It looks like figuring out what to do with his recklessness is the key.
Can you slow down the swinging if you put the tire inside? So if you switch over to Sissel mode and roll the tire down, yeah. Well, you already have it rolled down there. So now you just need to switch it with the basketball, don't you?
Shit. Pressed the wrong button.
Run, Jack.
That didn't change anything.
Okay, switch back to Sissel mode, possess the baseball when it spins into reach, then possess and trick the globe center. This will cause it to spin faster, delaying the victim's progress.
So we want the baseball to be inside?
I think at this point it doesn't really matter.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but from what this is saying is that okay, so I'll read through the whole thing. Move right from the soul and into the dumpster via lid, dumpster lid via the oil drum, then trick the lid. You can reach the seesaw from the tire, trick it to move the baseball closer, then possess the baseball. Ride the baseball back down the seesaw, positioning yourself closer to the globe chamber. The victim should show up and leap in onto the climber. Switch it. This guide calls it green mode. Switch to missile, then make your way through the trailer and dumpster lid to the baseball. Connect the baseball and the basketball inside the globe climber, swapping their positions.
There we go.
And then switch back to Sissel mode. Possess the baseball when it spins into reach, then possess and trick the globe climber. This will cause it to spin faster, delaying the victim's progress. Get to the globe climber as Sissel. There you go. Now spin.
He's gonna die.
That's fun. He's gonna die. I mean, he's already going to die.
Yeah. But
now, while it's like spinning fast, you're supposed to move. Let's see. This because possess the boot and use it to reach some of the leaflets flying out of the victim's bag. Catching a ride up, move through the leaflets to the love letter attached to a balloon. Trick the letter. From the letter, you should be able to reach the blue umbrella. So yeah, basically get to the.
nope.
You should be able to reach the. You should have still been good. You still had a little bit of time to do the swaps.
Oh, well. I guess I just assumed because he was already in position that he was already fucked.
No, there's a very slow countdown that the game does when they're actually going to be killed.
Yeah.
Switch over to missile mode.
Get the fuck out of here, asshole.
Yeah, I'm trying to save your life. Leave. not let you just like walk things? Okay, there you go.
Okay, spin. Umbrella. Okay, so now what?
Now let's see. Same branch as the rugby ball. Trick the umbrella open. When the umbrella receives some unexpected weight in the form of a basketball. Oh, because he's going to launch himself up there. So I guess you were a little too late. Okay, now pause. Change to missile and connect the tire with the basketball. Swap the tire and the basketball. This should bring the rugby down into range for the finale. Mino. Even this ball. I can't. It's. Sorry, my Discord video is starting to look horrible to me. Oh, there we go. Even this ball is starting to look horrible to me.
We'll have to find a way to get this ball closer to that Mino thing.
Knock it down from the tree, I say.
There must be something we can do. Okay.
So yeah, swap
Get
the basketball
Sissel
and the
out
tire.
of the way. Okay. There! We
Nah.
moved the ball! What do you think?
Should just be able to go over as missile.
What do you think, Missile?
Bork.
In just a few seconds, you'll swap Mino with the leaf. And then from there, you can swap Mino one more time. The final moment is near, Missile. Are you ready?
Bork.
So
You
just
have
have
to wait. Yeah.
Just have him
Wait for missile of the pass to swap the leaf and the statue, and then you can swap the ball and the statue.
Okay. Oh, so he took the fucking box.
So we can just take it from him.
Whoop.
Okay. Here I go.
The finishing
Thanks,
touches.
Vector.
You can do it, Missile. Swap Mino with that ball. He's fine. He has hair the size of a fucking beach ball.
I love the oil drum, though. Look at that.
Yeah.
Mark. My head is spinning and has been spared. Truly, that was a try worthy of Jesus Christ.
And now Mino is right where he belongs.
In the trash.
Yep.
Bork.
Didn't we?
Does this mean we cannot save Missile?
Shit.
Because Missile has ghost powers.
Fate averted. Now nobody has to die except you. Except for one brave little somebody.
Mark?
I'm talking about you, Missile.
Mark.
Remember the part where you died?
Oh, yeah. I'm still dead. Shit.
So now let's go back and save your life.
We can't, dumbass.
What is it?
Bark.
Lennon, I think you're just going to have to read his lines.
All right, let me make a dog voice. I think I want to stay dead a little longer.
There we
Missile
go.
says, as Landon.
Good dog voice.
Thank you.
What?
Well, if I'm going to be a main character, I might as well just have lines fully. Oh, you mean about the whole dead thing? When I was alive, I couldn't help Tristan, Mr. Tristan, when he was in trouble. I want to be able to protect Miss Camilla. And to do that, I need to keep playing Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. All right, let's get this started. Can you fork over $20 Google Play?
I see.
Perfectly understandable.
Sissel takes out his wallet. Wait a minute, I don't have any money.
I'm dead. Even I wish I had powers like that. Even I wish I had powers like that.
Hey, we just saved you. Don't wish your life away already.
Oh, of course. You're right. I'll become Jesus Christ some other way.
Okay, Missile, have it your way. By the way, Mr. Reckless Youth, there's a certain detective who needs that music box you found.
Oh shit. The police?
Yes, actually. When we get back to the present time, could you give it to her?
Certainly. You have my word as the upcoming Jesus Christ. Let's go back then to the present. I don't know. I feel like Missile would just have my voice.
Yeah, that's fair. And so Camilla ended up in the hands of the kidnappers. We weren't able to change that part. Lynn listened to my story without saying anything.
Me!
I'm sorry. I wish there was something else I could have done.
You did the best you could. More than me. A living person.
How is that tire still in that umbrella hanging in that tree?
Don't fucking worry about it. I'm sure she's alright after all.
After all, she has me,
Landon.
Landon Cohen.
The lead. in there?
How did she know it was missile?
What if she ate the leaf? Miss Lynn, leave Miss Camilla to me. I know I don't look much right now. Oh.
Like much.
I don't look like much right now, but I'm sure I can help her.
Missile!
Miss Lynn.
Miss Lynn.
Well, fuck.
Shit!
Shit!
It kind of looks like
Fucking
Missile.
shit!
It kind of looks like Missile is being left up to the wind.
I have something to give you. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park. The Rock of the Gods.
Aren't you forgetting your promise?
Prom. Oh, pardon me. Pardon me. My apologies. This is for you.
This is for you.
Oh! Kept the music box safe, didn't you? Thank you.
Not at all. I was only doing what the Rock of the Gods, I mean, Jesus Christ,
Would have wanted.
would have wanted. Oh, my batteries are running low.
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
He's by my beauty!
Did I ham up that line enough?
Yeah.
Good.
Hey! The cat's not allowed to get your tongue!
Seriously though, what's his deal?
Excuse me, but are you... No, it couldn't be.
Have we met before?
Are they fucking related? Aren't you...
They do have the same hair color.
Aren't you that little girl from that time? Oh, maybe not.
Flashback.
Flashback. I'll never forget it. It was 10 years ago in this park. In fact, tonight's the anniversary.
10 years ago? Ah! What are you talking about?
Trick time.
Trick time. Hey Len, what the fuck is he talking about? Have you met this strange young man before, Lynn?
I don't remember, but he said 10 years ago, and this park. It could only be
One thing.
that I can think of.
It looks like I'd better talk to Mr. Leaflet here.
I prefer Jesus Christ. Here, in this park, the gods surely control fate. Today, 10 years from that day, we meet once again. It really is the night of the anniversary. If that isn't the power of the gods, then what else is it?
I remember it was right after Pokemon X and Y came out. It
Oh,
could,
Jesus Christ, kill me.
it could just be a coincidence. But apparently,
No.
you know our lady detective here. Could you tell us about it? About what happened 10 years ago?
Ah, yes. Yes, of course. I was actually about to just do that after a quick game of American football.
What's this Rock of the Gods you keep mentioning?
Oh, I thought you wanted to know more about the murder. I mean, the event 10 years ago, but don't you know? It's right there, in front of us.
Our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
He's a rock now.
Poor Missile.
That's Missile.
Aw.
Missile. Wait a minute. You say gods? But do you mean dogs?
Oh, of course not. Don't be silly. This is no time for ridiculous word games.
Yeah, because the word games are the most ridiculous thing going on here.
Yes, yes, they are. You are standing just above the rock of Jesus Christ. Now, take a good look at that monument.
Monument? Oh, why have I never realized this was here? I've lived here in this town my whole fucking life.
Anyway, Rock of the Gods, Tempstate Park.
The Rock of Jesus Christ?
Rock is buried in the ground right here. It's been there these 10 years. Ever since that day, it flew down from the heavens and showed us a miracle.
A miracle?
This rock you've been talking about is a meteorite.
Precisely. It dropped from the sky on that day 10 years ago. Yes, of course. Surely you all know. Surely you know all about it.
Me?
10 years ago.
10 years ago. That day, I just happened to be passing through this park. I had no idea that day would change my destiny, and I'd become homeless because of it. The sun was going down, and through the gloom, I heard the scream of a little girl.
Eek!
Good eek.
Thank you.
I think that's you.
Yeah. Trying to remember what his voice was. Now just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her. Is that a toilet plunger she's holding?
Yeah, I'm really into toilet plungers.
I peeked out fearfully from the bushes and saw some shadowy figures. I didn't see the face of the criminal clearly.
Criminal.
Criminal clearly. I knew I should just have a stroke and die, but instead, I thought, I should do something to help. But because I was having that stroke, I couldn't move. The tension was so thick, it was so painful. Just when I couldn't stand it any longer, I collapsed. That's when it happened. The sky suddenly burned bluish white.
Oh, not black and bluish.
Not black and bluish, bluish white.
Boo.
When it crashed into the ground, the meteorite gave off a shower of beautiful fragments. And then I saw it. One of those beautiful fragments pierced into the criminal's back.
Badass.
The judgment of the gods was brought down on the park that day.
Jesus Christ smited him down.
Jesus Christ used his level 8 spell slot to smite him. Because Jesus Christ is actually a Pathfinder character.
Hell
He's
yeah.
level 20, don't you know? 10 years ago, the little girl, that was you, was saved by the rock of Jesus Christ.
Oh my! I can't believe it!
No, really, your story is horseshit.
Yeah, that's dumb!
The rock of the gods was given the name Temsic after Jesus Christ. And still today, it lies sleeping deep in the park's earth.
Temsic.
If you rearrange the letters of Jesus Christ, remove some, and add T-E-M-I-S-K, you get Temsic.
You don't need all of those.
No.
You just...
But if you remove all the letters from Jesus Christ and then add those specifically, you get Temsic.
I never knew about this Temsic. That's bullshit. You just made that up. I always thought Detective Jowd was the one who saved me, not some fucking rock.
You were very young then, and I'm ancient.
I was gonna say, how old is this guy?
I'm 200 years old. And you passed out from the shock of being taken hostage. Of course you wouldn't remember.
But that's funny.
Oh God, you have a line?
A huge incident like that should have caused quite a stir. It's strange you never heard of it, Lynn.
It is, isn't it? It's almost fucking convenient. But now that I think about it, It all makes sense. I remember I didn't want to think about what happened, so I didn't.
You know, how does her hair stand up like that? How's she do it? How's she doing
How's
that?
she do it, folks? How much gel?
A ridiculous amount, way more than Phoenix Wright. Phoenix Wright wishes.
Yeah.
I avoided the news, and I never came back to this park. And I made sure no one fucking talked to me about anything. That's why I didn't know anything about it. Because I don't talk to people.
The meteorite was named Temsic after the name park that it fell in. The Park of Jesus Christ. And then the rock of Jesus Christ was forgotten. Now, an awful thing is happening. They're talking about turning the park into a housing site for the homeless, like me. I could just live here. I'll never forget the miracle I witnessed that day. And so, I've taken up residence in this park, and I'm trying to appeal to the people.
He actually is homeless.
I am homeless. Protect the rock. Protect the park. The rock of Jesus Christ. That is my mission.
I see. Come on, Missile. We're going home. I'm taking you with me, Missile.
So, 10 years ago, the little girl that was Lynn wasn't aware of the meteorite. I get that, but Detective Jowd, on the other hand, there's no way he didn't know about this Temsic thing. And if he knew... And the man died. I took his life.
He
What
gonna
was
kill
that?
him.
What was that confession of his all about? The rocks of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago changed the destinies of many people's lives, like the ripples on a pond when a pebble is dropped in. With every answer I get, I learn about a new mystery. Will I be able to break the chain of mysteries before dawn? It's already 1:28 p.m., so it's going to be kind of hard for us to do that.
Yeah, dawn was like
Hours ago.
8 hours ago.
Anyway, now that we have the evidence we need, we decided to meet up again at the minister's office. Besides, there are a few things I want to ask Detective Jowd.
Oh, good. Now Jack can talk to himself instead of me.
Hey, you got some characters to voice too.
Oh shit, the minister's there.
Yeah. And
Fuck, I'm here too. We found the music box, Detective Jowd.
Good job, Lynn. I knew you would.
Thank you.
Once everything had been resolved, I had wanted you to give this to him.
To him? Him? You mean Inspector Carbonate? Right?
I don't suppose he'll ever forgive me.
Eh? Detective Jowd?
Now then, let's get this thing open. There's a certain knack to doing it, you know.
Knack 2.
Knack 2, baby. See? He calls that a
shit.
knack? Looks more like brute strength to me.
Yeah, that's what fucking knack is, you dumbass.
I bet he mashed square to open that music
so much
box.
square mashing.
How did that entire gun fit inside that music box?
Yourself, you dumbass.
You should find scorch marks on the grip.
Scorch marks.
They're like the fingerprints of a gun. When Camilla built her contraption, she used a special kind of string. It's a kind magicians use. It burns up in an instant and disappears.
Little Camilla used something like that.
I don't know. Maybe because she's a detective's daughter.
That doesn't make sense, dumbass.
Not leaving any evidence behind and all that.
Oh, okay.
I'm changing his voice, I guess. It's like this, right?
Yugi's grandpa, remember?
I
In
didn't
the
even do
case
that the
report,
first
there
time.
was mention of some scorch marks.
In the case report, yeah, something like this.
No.
That is totally not how I voiced him
That's-
last time.
That's even further away.
I know. In the case report, there was mention of some scorch marks. This is my voice now. It's canon. Shut up.
Listen, there's like maybe 7 characters that we remember the voices of.
And I'm one of them.
Who is speaking? Is it Jowd?
When it happened, Camilla was watching from her hiding place. We're just going to assume it's the Prime Minister because he was the last one talking.
The Prime Minister?
I'm the Prime Minister now, baby. I got a promotion. I'm not just the Justice Minister.
He's the fucking president of the country.
I'm the president of the world.
Richard Nixon, is that you? Richard Nixon's head?
Yes.
When it happened, Camilla was watching from her hiding place.
Oh my god.
God, I'm tired.
Yeah.
It's one of those nights.
She saw the flame run into the gun, something she naturally didn't include in her design.
Run into the flame physically ran into the gun.
Yeah, it ran right into it. It grew legs and skanked. Oh, this is you.
I know.
I know, but it's so much funnier in that voice.
I know. We're just gonna, you know what, you can keep for this scene.
Detective Jowd took the gun out of the frame and replaced it with a picture.
No, it's just confusing.
If you remove the picture, you should find some scorch marks behind it on the frame too. And those marks should match up with the ones on the gun.
In other words,
It proves the It proves the contraption existed in that room that day.
And it didn't work the way your little girl intended? Is that right?
I'm pretty sure that's pretty close.
That's pretty close to what I settled on his voice.
Exactly. Some cowardly culprit modified the design.
The angle was never brought up in court. Or that angle was never brought up in court. And so, as Justice Minister, I have to blow my nose. Hold on.
I must call off the execution at this point. I knew I was right.
I'm straight.
What?
It wasn't Detective Chow. Now we can finally prove that. Thank goodness.
Did you say I'm straight?
Damn straight.
Oh, damn straight. Thank you, Lynn. Although I don't know why you needed to clarify your sexuality in front of us.
I'm fucking straight, damn it.
She is not beating the allegations. In those eyes of yours, fuck. In those eyes of yours, I see the eyes of that little girl from 10 years ago.
Gross!
Not in that way. That's gross.
Oh, okay.
I'm like a father
Yeah.
figure to you.
Now what?
Sissel, if you hadn't come to my cell tonight, I would be gone by now without ever having known any of this. This is what I deserve. That's what I told myself these past 5 years. Momo has arrived. Hello, Momo.
Momo?
Hi, Momo.
Hi, Momo.
Momo, do you want to voice a character?
She can take missile.
No, she can have the lamp.
Yeah.
But things are different now.
Pixar lamp.
Oh, I'm gonna burp.
I burped for you.
Oh, you did burp for me. What the fuck? You, like, stole my burp. What the I literally, like, you burped, and, like, the second you did, my burp was, like, gone.
I stole it.
What
I'm
the
a
fuck?
fucking
You
thief.
You fucking intercepted it. Oh my god. Thanks to you, my eyes have finally been opened. Tonight, I've come into contact with a lot of people's lives and gotten involved in their fates. And the only reason I was doing it was to regain my own lost memory. But at this point, I'm starting to wonder, am I Jesus Christ?
Yeah.
But things are different now. We're connected to each other somehow. I just know it.
By the ghost field, dumbass!
And that's why I need to ask you a few more questions in order to find the truth about us. Fair enough. Fire away. Manipulator.
I'm here. Sissel told me all about it, Detective Jowd. About the manipulator.
Manipulator. Yes, and it looks like this manipulator really did a number on the minister, too. Please don't pick on the minister. If he dies again, I'm the one who has to save him.
Do you... That's what happened to me, too?
What are you talking about, Lynn?
I fucking shot him!
Don't tell me. You were manipulated too?
Yeah!
That's you.
Part of me that just couldn't believe it.
Don't quit believing.
An image of the one who shot me. Oh, this is Sissel. Never mind.
That image of the one who shot me. These are my lines, but now I see the possibility of a new explanation.
Why did they do it? And why do they rock so hard, Jack?
And what are friends for? And who is Mysterion?
I don't know any more questions.
Contraption was a birthday surprise for Camilla's mother, wasn't it?
That's right.
She's getting more deranged.
Something's gonna bother me about that.
Something's bothering me about it.
Something's bother- I feel like I know that device from somewhere.
No surprise there. You lost your life, and now you're starting to lose your mind. You lost your life once tonight because of that machine.
What? See, Jode?
No, I'm afraid I don't see. At all. I'm blind.
Ah,
I told Detective Jowd about it. Told him about seeing the exact same contraption tonight in a completely different place. That's very strange indeed. A junkyard on the edge of town? I've never even heard of the place. And what's more, I've never told a single soul about that contraption.
you have?
That old pigeon guy. Who in the world is he? Wait, who's the old pigeon guy? Oh, right.
The guy,
Yeah,
the
I remember.
supervisor or whatever.
Yeah, I remember. Detective Jowd, you must have heard this name before. Temsic. The meteorite that fell in the park 10 years ago. You were there. So you found out about that, did you? I hear that meteorite saved Lynn's life. That's right. I couldn't do anything to help Lynn that day. But in that case, I don't get it. If it's true, doesn't it mean you didn't steal away somebody's life? I read the lines wrong, but I got the point across, I guess.
I said the line. I said, what are you talking about? Fuck you, Discord.
Fuck you, Discord. Detective Jowd, you told me that 10 years ago. The person...
During the summer of ska.
That was the 90s. Yeah. Yes, I remember. The
We
person
all had little things called pagers.
the person who killed the perpetrator in the park was you.
Was Jesus? Oh, it wasn't Jesus Christ. What? But it was the meteorite from Jesus Christ himself.
I wasn't lying. I stole that man's life away, no question about it. It was entirely my fault.
How?
I was just about to shoot him. I would have shot him in the next instant if the meteorite hadn't come. At that
That's
point,
fucking convenient.
I was already a murderer.
That's not true.
Can you have Lynn do the Richard Nixon gel?
I can't do it right with the headset on, so hold
I can't do it with the headset either.
on.
Perfect.
You were trying to save me. Doesn't that count for anything?
Lynn, I'm sorry, but I don't think that's really it.
What do you mean? Huh?
The truth about 10 years ago.
Oh,
During
dun, dun, dun.
On that day 10 years ago, during the summer of ska, a different
That's the
incident
90s.
a different incident happened in another place.
What the fuck is going on?
Whatever happened to Suburban Rhythm? What? Why did Ed and Scott quit?
Please don't go, Suburban Rhythm.
All the other
other
bands
bands are
are just shit.
Another place, another time.
God, we're getting all kinds of ska references.
We are.
Yes, in the police headquarters interrogation room. The worst sort of incident. A suspect who was being questioned escaped.
Know about. Let me try that again, Discord. Wow, I didn't know about that.
I happened to be there in the detective division, so I joined the chase. Fortunately, or I guess unfortunately, I was able to track him down alone in the park. Hold it right there. Wait, that's him. I fired a warning shot. I wanted to catch him, bad. That warning shot made him panic. At the time, I was a young and green detective, brandishing my sense of justice like a sword.
You know, you look like someone I know.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he had perfectly wearing the gumshoe fit. I made him panic and got you involved, Lynn. It was all my fault.
Detective Jowd, what happened to the plunger?
All I could see was my target. I couldn't even see you.
What about the plunger?
I'm so sorry, Lynn.
No!
But wait, what about that plunger?
Yes, what about the plunger? I'm not even on screen, but I'm still going to talk.
So the man who grabbed me died that day, thanks to a conveniently placed God Rock.
These last 10 years, I've never forgotten his face. And then a few years after that, when my wife Alma... I forgore.
I forgot.
When my wife Alma died in such a mysterious way, I thought it was fate, my punishment for what I'd done. I painted pictures in my cell, nothing but portraits of people's faces. All the faces of the many people I'd met in my life and didn't want to forget. And tonight, I finished my last portrait, the final face I wanted to remember. The final face. The face of the man in the park that day. Wait just 1
It's
minute!
impossible.
That can't be! I saw that painting! I saw the face you painted tonight! It was my face! Are you telling me I was the man in the park that time? That's right. That face of yours is the face I saw 10 years ago. The face of the man whose life I stole. Of the man who was pronounced dead at the scene. The plot thickens indeed.
Come on, Detective Jowd, that makes no fucking sense whatsoever. Shut the fuck up. That can't be true. I just met Sissel for the first time tonight. And he was mostly alive when I first found him. And he died right in front of me.
By the way, the name that I know the man in the park that day by isn't Sissel. What?
Oh, okay.
From the first minute I laid eyes on you tonight, I've been wondering, who in the world is this guy? Oh shit.
Yeah. Mr. Minister.
Even though he has the serious face right now, I 100% believe that's how he answers the phone.
Inspector Cabanella, where are you? I'm a scared little puppy now. Just be quiet and listen. This is our demand. Demand? Our demand hasn't changed. The execution must be tonight, baby. Once we've confirmed that it's been carried out, we'll release the hostage. What are you talking about, Inspector Cabanella? And you know it wasn't my daughter who was abducted. Does it really matter whose life is? Life's a life,
That
baby.
whose life is.
Whose life is what? Even if it's the daughter of a death row prisoner. Baby? I don't know why I'm saying baby after every line. Except he says it sometimes. When the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call.
Is it, Mr. Minister? You look paler than ever.
What in the world? What's going on? Inspector Cabanella?
The rock of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago twisted the fates of many people and started a chain of tragic events. And even now, the chain continues to grow even larger. Inspector Cabanella's call proved that to us. And the greatest mystery of all has risen to the surface. Who is this me I've been chasing all night? Who am I? I'm even further from knowing than when I started. That is the end of the chapter, and that is a perfect time for break time.
To go piss.
Yeah. Hey, we're back to AM. We will be back.
I'm back. Is Jack back?
I'm back as well.
Jack, guess what I bought at the store today?
What did you buy at the store today, Landon?
Cat litter.
Cat litter. Delicious.
But also Reese's White Ghost.
Holy shit, I literally just grabbed my bag of those from the cabinet. Yeah, Spookfest.
Spookfest.
This stream is brought to you by Reese's, I guess.
Thanks, the Hershey's Company.
Yeah.
Four chapters left, Jack.
We're getting there.
Yeah. This will be like another stream or two.
I think we could probably finish this next stream. Maybe, I don't know.
Well, yeah. Depends on how much talking.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of talking.
Yeah.
See, now when we inevitably eventually redux the Ace Attorney games, we need to give everyone voices.
Mine gets to sound like this.
Oh boy. All right. Let's resume.
Resume.
10 years ago, a man named Sissel took the little girl named Lynn hostage and then was killed by a meteorite fragment.
Uh-huh.
Tonight, a man named Sissel met a detective named Lynn at a junkyard on the edge of town and then was killed by a bullet.
Oh, you lost me.
But the scene I find waiting for me on the other end of the phone line feels like the final nail in the coffin of my lost memory. What in the goddamn? I see. Myself. Should I give him the same voice?
Sure.
There you are, Commander Sith, finally. Sissel, where have you been, my good man? We've been looking everywhere for you. I think that was his voice.
Yeah, that's close enough. Yeah.
It's been literally since the first stream since we've seen this guy.
It's been like 18 months.
Damn, Spookfest has been going on for a while.
Yeah, Spookfest 2023.
Hell yeah. Had a little unfinished business to take care of. Didn't think it would take this long. What about your people? They sure went out of their way to mess me up. I say, believe we fulfilled every one of your conditions in our little deal. Spookfest never ends. That's true. That is the number one rule of Spookfest, is that Spookfest is eternal. It's just that we only celebrate it 1 month out of the year, and sometimes more. What right do you have to complain about anything outside our bargain? We can talk about that when we get together. This will be our last communication by telephone. We'll arrive in 1 hour. I look forward to seeing you, Sissel. Dawn is approaching. The darkness surrounding my own mystery is deep, but I know it's always been But I know it's always darkest before the dawn. Yes, we're nearing the final stages of our little deal, my good man. This is you.
Duh. Yes, sir. All preparations are complete, sir.
I'm pretty sure that's
I think
exactly
it-
the voice you gave him.
I think it is. And we just had a report, sir. Lights have been spotted, sir.
Have they now? By all means, let me have a look. Yes, we're very close.
Now disconnect from the communication cable and have no service until we arrive, sir.
Very well.
I'm Raccoon and stuff.
Grapes. Where the fuck? They are in a submarine.
My teeth hurt. I think I'm a little mad now.
Nice try, Inspector Cabanella. But you could never stop me.
Oh no, evil Sissel.
See ya, sucker. So, that submarine guy and his people have a deal going with me, huh? Fuck. That submarine guy and his people have a deal going with me, do they? If that's the case, they probably aren't the ones who killed me, right? Anyway, there's definitely something behind the inspector's death. I think I'd better talk to him.
Okay, baby.
Hey, do you think you could wake up for me? Oh boy, still unconscious, eh? I guess he hasn't been dead for very long then. I'll just go ahead and go back to 4 minutes before his death. I'm a little nervous about what I might see there, though. But if that's where I'm gonna find my answers, I can't run away from it.
Can't run away.
He'll find me.
me.
Not my real dad.
Not my real Sissel. Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free, baby. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call.
That's a good boy. Gee, a hostage sure is a handy thing. It gives me complete control over the top police inspector in the country. What's the matter? All those broken bones smart a bit? What's it like to feel pain? Does it make you feel alive?
Why are you doing this?
Now, is that any kind of question for a top inspector to ask? Isn't it obvious? Revenge, of course. Revenge on all the people who stole my life away 10 years ago.
Don't be ridiculous. It was a meteorite that stole your life. Or have you forgotten that?
Wrong! I was murdered by all of you! Detective Jowd, who chased me down and forced me into a corner, even though I was innocent. Lynn, that girl who was right there where I was running.
Lynn? She was just an innocent little girl playing in the park.
With her plunger that every little girl has.
With her plunger.
If that brat hadn't been there, I never would have thought of taking a hostage. I should sue.
That's the most self-centered garbage I've ever heard.
And that's coming from me, baby.
Baby!
And finally, you, Inspector Carmen Electra.
No! My real name! Me?
If you hadn't done what you did, I never would have pointed a gun at that kid. You were so proud of your spotless record, and my case was the one blot on it, wasn't it? Only two people know the real truth, me and Detective Jowd. I bet tonight's execution will be quite a relief to you, won't it? One of the people who know about the stain on your record will disappear for good. Nyeh! God,
Don't throw me up into the sky.
seeing Sissel make this face just reminds me. I know I've mentioned this on a stream before, but it's the Drew like a dark, fucked up version of Hamburger Helper, just to delve into my evil inner psyche or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. Hamburger helper with fangs.
Yeah. That's why you didn't help him escape from prison. That's the kind of guy you are.
I've got nothing to say to you. You'd never listen anyway. Blam. Suck on that.
That's a fucking, like, Family Guy death pose.
That is.
Ye Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Now then, Inspector. Time to make a big red stain on your spotless white coat. The lamp!
The lamp.
This was another condition of my deal. To wipe out everybody who knew about Temsic. Revenge? That's what I'm up to? None of this makes any sense. That's you.
Mind telling me what's going on?
Inspector Cabanella. He's awake.
My head's spinning, baby. Am I to understand that Cabanella character who just got shot is me?
That's right.
And you're supposed to be the scoundrel there who just shot me?
I guess so.
But you couldn't be, could you?
Huh?
After all, the guy in the red suit just walked out the door, right? So... who are you?
Who are you supposed to be?
Who are you supposed to be, baby?
I guess I just have to face it. I'm not that Sissel guy. I'm somebody who's searching for himself. That's why I'm here to save you. At the very least, you have information about that guy in red. Information I need.
So, you came on a rescue mission now, did you? Nothing like the sound of that, baby! Because there's a very important life here somewhere. A valuable life to this nation. Okay. So, do your thing, baby.
All right.
Yeah, what if the Sissel we're playing as is just like a rat that got squished nearby?
I mean, it's possible.
And then the soul just saw a Sissel's fucking body and was like,
Hey,
"Oh
that
yeah,
must be me.
that's me." Yeah. So, are you a manipulator too?
I have ghost tricks, powers of the dead, yeah, but I can't control living creatures.
Anywho, think you'd better be very careful. That guy in red is a manipulator. Naturally, he knows about powers like yours. If he realizes you're here, things might get a little sticky.
You're right. I'd better be careful. Look at him. He's stinky. There's that something emanating from his body. Is it really the sign of having special powers of the dead? So, can I just like not go near him?
Be in a precarious situation from the get-go, as for the first time you'll have to use your powers with a measure of discretion. Tricking things recklessly will get you caught.
So,
This says wait on the kettle until it moves, then transfer to the basement via the ceiling fan.
okay.
And then, yeah. Move the hoist. Move to the hoist and trick it to come down to the floor. Move the toolbox and trick it.
Oh shit, this is that room. Look at this place.
Oh,
What in the world happened here?
uh, think I'm starting to remember.
Ugh.
Something bad happened here. And now, there's another death lying hidden here.
What? Another death?
Didn't I tell you from the start?
No.
Didn't I say there was is that a nearby or another?
A very important life.
Okay. A very important life, valuable to the nation here?
I thought you were talking about you.
Oh, fuck no, baby. I'm just a crazy
Crazy.
character in white. Okay.
You made a restart
my
the
feed.
stream.
No, 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 no. It clears up, especially when it's on the bottom. Uh, hmm. I'm just a crazy character in white coat, baby. In a white coat, baby. See, it's clearing up now.
Birdie. Hey, come to think of it, where is that old pigeon guy?
So yeah, you wanna go down. uh,
There he is.
yeah. No, you
Excuse
talk to
me.
yourself.
Are you awake? Phew. Of course. I never sleep during work hours.
Professor, do you recognize me?
There's only one crazy character in a white coat that I know of. He hasn't
Is
lost
it
his
you?
memory. I'm not the type who likes losing things. But never mind that. Cabanella, this is quite a surprising guest you've brought with you. Pretending like you didn't just blow up the place. Are you talking about me?
This is a different guy, and I'm his guest, actually. Said he came to rescue us. Unlike you, my sharp friend, he still hasn't gotten his memory back.
Pitiful.
Damn.
Ouch. That hurts. Anyway, now we'll be going back to 4 minutes before your death. In order to change your fate, that is.
But we already in the past, man.
But we can go back even further. I've done it before.
Further beyond?
I still don't see a path to saving Inspector Cabanella. But if we go back further, maybe I'll find a lead. Rewind again, baby.
Stacking rewinds, baby. How many times do I have to tell you, Professor? This place is dangerous.
Don't be daft. I can't leave now. He's completely dead, but just as I thought, I'm getting a reading. I don't know why I decided that this guy was from Jersey, but... This is the source of his powers. If I remove it...
He's not dead. He's just not there. The true form of the manipulator isn't something you can detect. It's a spirit.
Ridiculous. Heh heh heh. So you figured it all out, huh?
Yeah.
Whoop. You're a clever man, Inspector Cabanella.
So, it's really true. You're...
I wasted a lot of time tonight because of you, Inspector. But it's all just like you said. I died 10 years ago. This body is just a vessel, a shell. I control everything. This shell, people, just like I controlled the Justice Minister and Lynn. Yay, admission of guilt. I don't know why I was about to do his line.
Because he's got a fun voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go for
So, it's true. You were manipulating my baby that time? You made her shoot your shell? But why? Why would you do a thing like that?
To create conclusive evidence. You know, on that security tape. Now she's a murderer too. She'll suffer just like Zhao did. Now then, Professor. I'm afraid it's time for you to die. I don't have any grudge against you. I'm even grateful to you. Oh yeah, so why don't you let me live then? I'll be leaving this country before tonight. I'll be leaving this country forever tonight. But before I do, I need to erase all evidence that these powers of mine exist. Along with the contraption in this room. This time, the thing will work the way it was meant to, and it'll be all over. It'll all be over. Cupid won't turn this time. He'll shoot his little arrow this way.
Sir, look out! I screamed way too late!
Dynamite, eh? When the devil did he put that there? This definitely is not the voice he's supposed to have, but
He
I
planned
don't
it
care.
all out tonight. Having my baby shoot him? Having his corpse disappear?
His corpse disappeared?
For good. That medical examiner, remember him? He was a complete and utter imposter. He said he was going to take the corpse back to the lab. But he had already made a deal with the manipulator to meet him and give him the body back.
You know, I feel like if there's one thing this game has been trying to tell us so far, it's that people with blue skin are not to be trusted. And I feel like the game is racist because of that.
Wow. But I wasn't going to let that happen, baby.
You saw through their plan, eh?
I noticed right away the medical examiner didn't know the first thing about examining a body. I knew he was a fake. So I tracked him down and bought him off.
Bought him off.
I had him smuggle the corpse to this room. So I thought we could find the source of his powers. Of course, never in my wildest dream did I think his abilities were powers of the dead.
Anyway, there isn't much time. He's leaving the country before dawn. I'm gonna follow him, of course, after I save you two. But something's been nagging the back of my mind. I remember what Ray said to me tonight. Who the fuck is Ray?
Pixar.
Oh, yeah, duh. He said that sprites cease to exist when the day breaks. Or
Spirits.
spirits, Jesus. But if that's true, how could a spirit from 10 years ago still be here?
Time for thinking now, baby. Action is the name of the game. Actually, the name of the game is Ghost Trick, but whatever, baby. Work your magic and take us back even further into the past.
Hell yeah. Trick time.
Trick time.
Alright.
Blah, 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 blah.
What in the world is this thing? This device has meteorite data entered into it. If it detects Temsic radiation, it responds.
Got it, kid? Isn't it a lovely thing?
I guess sometimes it's important not to think about things too much. What a sorry pair.
Apparently everything we can do is in the final countdown for this.
Really?
Segment. Yeah. All right, man. Jump. Whatever the rest of my line was. Jump in there and stop that explosion, would you?
Easy enough for you to say. Foolish of you to say, too. If you stop the explosion, he'll just do me in some other way.
Fair enough. Then jump in there and take care of the man in red, would you?
I repeat, easy enough for you to say. And most likely impossible to boot. That huge explosion didn't even make him bat an eye.
What do you propose then, Prof? Pray tell.
Your best bet is to save me during the explosion without him noticing. Easy
That-
enough for you to say, sheesh, what's with all these people?
That doesn't make any sense, baby. Any hoot, jump in there and do fucking something.
So we just have to possess him in the last...
No, we have, because we're gonna get...
Where should I wait?
Lower right corner of the screen.
How? Should I open the door?
Just wait.
It's
'Cause I don't think you can... Yeah, I don't think you can open it while he's standing on it anyway.
It's no use. I can't open it.
Could the fact that the professor is standing on it have anything to do with it?
I may look small, but I'm pretty heavy set. Christ almighty, there's a fucking fire truck outside.
We will.
He sounds so proud of that fact, too.
This door. Such. Okay.
It's pity with 3 eyes.
Such a pity. Such a pity. What does it say after that?
Too bad it doesn't open downward.
Too bad it doesn't open downward. Oh, now it loads. Fuck. Sometimes life can be so hard, wouldn't you agree, Professor?
Yeah, that's why we're both dead.
Yeah.
A door that opens downward, eh?
Doing things. Just let it play out.
Okay. Fool! What do you think you're doing? I just thought I'd try it out. If you do, you're going to set the contraption in motion. Oh, yeah. I just thought, he just thought he'd blow me up is what he thought. Oops, that was my bad. But there aren't a whole lot of things I can use my tricks on in this room. I can't move.
Stuck.
There we go. Time is passing. Okay. Last 3 seconds. What am I...
This is a short sequence, and everything you can do will happen during the final countdown. When you hear a mysterious voice, scour the lower right corner of the screen for a... Well, you'll see.
There are rats. Hey, I know that voice. Help me. Where are you? Find me before I'm carried away.
It's me. Before I'm carried away. What's with the frail-sounding call for help?
He's here somewhere. A friend of yours? Yup, a little guy that looks a little fragile, but has strength that'd surprise you. Well, he's asking you to find him. And before he's... Oh, sorry.
And before he's carried away, no less.
But I'm almost out of time. Should I look for him?
Yeah.
The leaf!
Sissel, I'm here. Here I am.
Oh, hey, it's...
Missile.
What are you doing here?
Do you really have to ask? Come on, I'm the second power. So seriously, are you really going there?
No, that's okay. Never mind. Anyway, I need your powers. Will you help me out?
Of course. Here, let me come join you. Okay, here I am, Sissel.
Now maybe things will flow in a new direction.
Even though the flow of the sewer is a little bit stinky.
Laugh track.
Fate changed.
Trick time.
Trick time.
Okay. We have...
Congratulations, you've regained Missile. You'll be introduced to a new aspect of Missile. You can swap objects that look like, They have the same shape, meaning that if an object shape changes based on the camera angle, you can swap the two. That comes into play here. Oh, so you're there's going to be more cutscene here in a second. You have to let the cutscene happen, Jack. Like that talking.
Oh,
I assume.
well,
Professor, look out!
no. Time's up. So I have to save you without the other me noticing. And the moment of truth is just as the explosion occurs. Yeah, we know this.
We can do it, Missile. I know we can.
The key to success here is this little doggy's powers.
Yeah.
After fate change.
Press the button. Okay, let's stop that explosion.
No. We can't do that.
Okay, let's take care of that man in red then.
Nope. Can't do that either.
We can't do this. We can't do that. Can we do?
We let the explosion happen. Then we rescue the old pigeon guy without the man in red noticing. And your powers are the key to all of it, Missile.
I don't know about that. I'll do my best.
We're talking about a matter of seconds. We can't miss our chance. Okay. What do?
Switch to green mode. So switch to missile and move from the tire to the cake toy to the trash can. Connect the book pile and the newspaper pile and swap the two.
Those squeaky guys are making a fuss about something.
Sissel, my animal instincts are starting to surface.
If you mean you want to chase them, I think you have to be alive to do that. There must be some kind of rat feast in that trash can. Those things usually make a bigger commotion than that. A bigger commotion, eh? Alright. Oh, they're going to town. Yeah, let's go, rats.
Now, that what I call a proper commotion.
They're making that trash can dance.
Truth be told, I feel built like dancing now myself, baby. It's getting harder and harder to hold my wild instincts back.
What a dangerous bunch. Alright, now what?
Pause. Watch the commotion and see the trash can lid go flying. Possess it. Notice how the trash can lid looks oddly circular now. It's the same shape as the tire. Connect the tire and the now circular lid. Swap the two. Wait for the lid to lie flat. You'll need to be very precise with the timing. You'll be able to swap the lid and the door almost immediately before the stage ends in failure after 0 passes the final countdown.
Okay.
Check for the green connection line to look like electricity. So, yeah. let that go flying.
Oops. Shit. I hate accidentally pressing the ZL button because it takes like 3 seconds to load the menu.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh.
Well, I fucked up the timing.
Oh, time to restart. But now you know what to do.
I mean, I knew what to do already. I just got fucked because of the fucking menu.
But now you know what to do.
Oh my fucking god.
Speaking of the menu.
Okay.
As well get into the lid. Now that's what I call a proper commotion.
We saw that. Okay. Swap.
No, you did it. You just need to transfer over to the lid. You just have to wait for the explosion to actually go off.
So, wait to
You have to
swap
wait
them?
for... Yeah, wait until it says 0. Or, like, right after it says 0.
Okay. So now?
Now. Yep.
Okay. Sorry, little pigeon.
Oh, now you sound evil.
I was kind of like... he was just kind of gradually becoming more evil the
Yeah.
more I voiced him. As for you, Inspector... I have a little job for you.
I can't move. I think I have 4 or 5 broken bones.
4 or 5.
4 or 5. Not 6, not 3.
I don't mind. It won't prevent me from manipulating you.
No.
It might make it hurt a little bit when I move you though. Quite a bit actually.
Damn you. Shut up, bird.
Oh, my fucking back. I can't believe it. You lot actually pulled it off.
Shut up.
Sorry, Inspector Cabanella. I couldn't do anything to help you.
And here I am, a poor, broken heap of arms and legs.
Aren't we all?
Yep. But no matter, I enjoyed the show. The magic disappearing act, that is. Nothing like it, baby.
Yeah, except, unlike a normal magic trick, I'm the one that managed to vanish without a trace here. Fate averted.
Now I have to save the other guy. That's me. I'm the other guy.
What's the matter? You look like you'd rather be dead, not that you aren't.
I was just remembering the fact that right about now, the real me is giving the poor Justice Minister real fright.
Is that me?
That's you. Yeah.
Oh, that phone call? Yeah,
No.
wait. Oh, that phone call? Yeah, he was pretty upset.
Excuse me, mister.
Is
Uh,
is that a talking dog?
is that a fucking dog? You really shouldn't be mean like that. Uh, and what's this lively little creature?
Oh, this little doggy is the warrior who keeps Camilla safe. Or he would be if he was actually still full of life.
God, Jesus Christ in heaven. What a terrible thing. That poor little girl taken hostage.
It's a cruel twist of fate indeed.
Miss Camilla is a hostage? Yes. We're sorry, little warrior. Miss Camilla? A hostage? Hostage?
Anyway, Inspector Cabanella, it's time to save your life now.
But you couldn't get very far when you tried before. Am I right? But this time it's different, right, Sissel? I'm here.
That's right. With us working together, it's a whole different situation. We'll save the inspector in white, and then we'll go rescue Camilla, okay?
Okay, let's hurry up and get through this. I have more Dokkan battle grinding. Gee, kids. Gee, kids, you're making me feel like an afterthought. Also, what's your Dokkan friend code? Let's
Alright, let's get started. Inspector Cabanella is upstairs. So our first step is to get up there.
Sissel, I'll go up first and wait for you. That way you have something to do.
Okay, Lovey Dove, the bird's name is Lovey Dove. We need your help. Carry this measuring device upstairs. It has Mr. Ghost in it, so don't drop it. Good bird.
Sissel, why'd you take 18 years to get up here?
Sorry for the wait, Missile. 4 minutes from now, the inspector will be killed by a gun.
Oh, it's a gun. You just jump in there and stop him from firing, would you?
There you go again with that stuff. Besides, it doesn't make any sense. If you stop him from firing, he'll just kill you in some other way. Wait a minute. That sounds familiar. Yup, same situation as mine. Your best bet this time around is to allow him to shoot and then save Cabanella without him noticing. Ooh, it's even worse than last time.
Anywho, jump in there and do something. Okay, I'm ready to jump in, Sissel.
Al said Dokkan exists in every game universe.
Hell yeah. Yeah, you can just switch between us if you just tap the right button and not open up the fucking menu.
I wish we could examine the step ladder.
Move. In Sissel mode, you won't be able to climb up to the room proper before the kettle gets knocked to the floor. The timing of these tricks will need to be very precise. You can't trick when the villain is facing you, and you'll only have split seconds to react. Use ghost mode liberally. So you have to wait until the kettle ends up on the ground first. Because you need to climb from the kettle to the lamp.
Can I do anything with missile right now?
Not yet.
Okay.
You need to climb up into the room as Sissel. Now you can do stuff.
God fucking damn it.
Get into the lamp.
Okay.
Once he turns, you need to trick the lamp to turn it around.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And now pause. Climb, move to the helmet and trick it to send it to the floor.
Okay.
Oh, did you see that? The bad Sissel turned around. Or that bad Sissel turned around.
Do you have to call him that? But yeah, maybe this is our chance to try in some ghost tricks.
This is the only time he takes his eyes off of me, too.
Sorry. If you have something to do, do it now. Time to take the first steps towards saving the inspector. Okay. So make the helmet fall.
Yep. And then move to the helmet, trick its into the floor. Circumstances will move the step ladder within reach and kick off the final countdown. Quickly move to the step ladder and trick it to move it to the far side of the room once the countdown happens.
So I should probably move missile out of the way.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I've got nothing to say to you. Blam. Alright, now the game lets you.
I'm pressing L.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Trick it to the far side of the room and then climb from the step ladder to the knitted cap. And trick it. And then
Move the stepladder again.
Yep. And then you're gonna have to move missile to this side of the room. Because you need to connect the book on the bookshelf with the knit cap.
Okay. Need to move this back then. God fucking damn it. Okay, I swear to God. Like, I never had any trouble with that. Like, it's like, yeah, press L to turn into ghost mode, and then as soon as they introduce missile and they make it ZR is the button
You're,
to
like,
switch, and then I get, like
constantly
tripped
pressing
up.
ZL.
Okay. Put missile on the knit hat.
Yeah.
Move back. Okay.
And then on the bookshelf as missile. Is that the book?
Yep.
Okay. And then
Jiggle the knit hat.
it says switch to missile and connect the book on the bookshelf with the knit cap, which should be on the stepladder. Let the final countdown expire. Time will freeze automatically as missile. Connect and swap the knit cap with the bullet.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm not kidding. That's how you finish
Okay.
this.
This was another condition of my deal. To wipe out every... Oh, wait. We saw this already. He's going to shoot. It's too late.
Again? I'm going to get shot again?
No, wait. Our chance is coming up.
The last split second.
Right.
Leave it to me.
Would you look at that? The bullet is hanging in midair between the gun and the inspector's forehead.
Now's our chance.
That's insane.
I'm here in the bullet right now.
This is insanity.
Let's swap this little guy with something else.
Thing.
This little thing. It's loading.
What?
What?
Wait, that's you. Goddamn.
What?
It's our only hope. There's got to be something here with the same shape and direction as the bullet. Hurry now. Swap that hanging bullet with something else. Yeah. No, come on, just connect them. God, no. There we go. That still probably fucking hurt because he fell out of his chair.
Yeah. I like how he didn't notice.
I don't think he noticed. Looks like you pulled off another magic disappearing act.
And now I say again, I love knit hats. So warm, and most of all, soft.
I love them balls.
Did I do all right?
You did a fine job, little one. You saved another life.
And I'll keep doing it too. Over and over.
Is that a threat or a promise?
That's a swear.
What I saw in just these 4 minutes gave me all the answers I've been looking for.
All our research these past 10 years pales in comparison. Right, Professor?
So you two were working together?
The whole time. That's about the size of it. Yep. you believe a story about a manipulator? Or would believe a story about a manipulator. So we pursued it ourselves. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try.
I'm quite a crazy character myself, after all.
Okay, let's hurry back. Back to our time. We have to rescue Miss Camilla. I mean, Tristan.
You're right, Missile. And there's a certain guy I have to follow, too.
Is it you? And with that, the day was saved, thanks to the Powerpuff Girls.
I didn't know they were in this game.
Yep.
After completing his revenge on Inspector Cabanela, the man in red left. And now, a new story is about to unfold in a new present. How are you feeling, you old crazy character?
Hey there, Prof. We're both alive, I see. Yeah, nothing like it, baby. But I don't know if I'm getting old or what. I've got a few aches and pains here and there.
Oh yeah, I guess
I have about 4 or 5 broken bones.
I was gonna say, his bones should still be broken.
Yeah. Used to be a little thing, like an explosion. Wouldn't bother me.
Yeah, right. Like I'm gonna believe that. So what, the guy in red is gone, eh?
Just in case, I posted special investigation units all around the building. Let's just pray the boys came through for us.
The boys.
The boys.
That's us, we're the boys.
We're the boys. Hi. Ah, my... Damn it. You picked a bad time not to listen to me, body of mine.
Trick time. How close are we to the end of the chapter?
Whatever this cutscene is.
And that's it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it looks like both of their deaths were erased. Unfortunately, in the case of the Inspector in white, I can't call it a complete success. But in any case, these two have the information I need to start tracking the manipulator. I'd better talk to them.
If I knew things were going to end up like this, I would have tried to die in that explosion, baby. That way, I could have been dancing after Big Red by now.
I might be able to erase deaths, but it's true I can't do much about injuries. But really, you shouldn't talk that way.
Yeah, sorry, I suppose you're right. I just hate feeling so helpless. What are you doing? Get out of here, Cheese. He was right there within my grasp. All our plans were resting on tonight, and then this had to happen.
I guess he's thinking about his spotless record. It's not too late, Inspector. We still have a chance. Maybe I can catch him.
Say, you're... It's not a bad idea. Cooperate with you fully. Go ahead and fire away with any questions you like, Mr. Ghost.
That guy mentioned revenge. Revenge against the people who stole his life away 10 years ago. He's a fool. He's the one who made the decision to take that little girl hostage, and he wound up dead. He only has himself to blame. But what about when he said this? I was murdered by all of you. Yeah, we saw this already. This is a flashback.
Yeah, 10 years ago, on that day. Special Investigation Unit was working on a certain big case. We hauled in a young man, an important witness, to our investigation. And then I did it. I made 2 very stupid mistakes.
Detective, I'm telling you. I don't know. Wait, no, wrong voice. Detective, I'm telling you. I don't know anything about it.
Fine. You're under no obligation to talk, of course. But if you don't, the Special Investigation Unit can make the rest of your life a living hell. We know Jesus Christ. He can summon meteorites.
But
I'd just been assigned to the Special Investigation Unit, you see? They didn't share much info on big cases with a newbie like me yet, and I wanted to impress them. It was only supposed to be a simple matter of taking his statement. But I was too green. I pushed him too hard. I drove him into a corner and made him lose all hope. That was my first mistake. And then I made another mistake on top of that. I didn't subscribe to the Gaming Stooges Patreon.
Carbonella, got a minute? The chief wants to see you about your report.
Got it. I'll be right there. You stay right here and be a good boy now. And that's when I did it. I left it behind in the interrogation room. My gun.
Jesus Christ. Okay, that's like a fireable offense.
Yeah.
How could you?
He used my gun to escape.
That is actually like...
Yeah.
You can't
It's
fucking...
real.
Like, with a real, like...
A real gun.
That's an act... That's a huge fuck up.
Yeah, this... Inspector Cabanella should be the one who's getting electrocuted. What he said is true. If I hadn't made that mistake, he never would have had a gun to point at Lynn in the first place. Damn.
Yeah.
We first found out about the manipulator's existence during a certain overseas communication.
Overseas communication?
For national security purposes, this country keeps tabs on communication networks. This particular communication making a deal with a certain foreign country. Istanbul.
Not Constantinople.
Not Constantinople. He said he wanted them to buy him. Him and his powers. That's how we first heard about him. Of course, we didn't know what he looked like at the time. And in order to prove these powers of his, he gave them two predictions. He foresaw two completely preposterous, impossible cases. The case of a man who would sing national secrets during a live rock concert broadcast. And the case of a man who would take the chief commissioner hostage in his own office. That's you.
Those two inmates at the special prison, eh? We never got any lines from Sausage Head.
It's true. What the fuck? We keep tabs on their communications and launched an investigation. And then, finally, we pinpointed where they were going to meet tonight and staked it out.
That restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen.
The plans on leaving this country tonight. On a submarine that belongs to the other country in this deal.
Submarine?
But we haven't been able to find out where it's going to surface. It's terrifying to think what would happen if his powers were to fall into their hands.
Right. Highly unlikely they'd use them for peaceful purposes.
And now they have that little girl as a hostage.
Camilla.
Tristan. We have to stop him before he leaves the country.
This spotless record of yours. Is it really that important to you?
Yeah. Of course, baby. In some ways, it's more important to me than my life.
Than your life, eh?
Eh? After all, it's because of my record that I'm able to get my hands on all intel as head of the Special Investigation Unit. And because of my position, I get to direct all aspects of the investigation into the manipulator case.
The manipulator case? That's why you cared so much. That's why you cared about your record so much?
Course. Why else, baby? I just never could believe it. Man, Jowd shooting Alma? I didn't care that he confessed. There was definitely something more to the story. Some secret. I did everything I could to climb the ladder. Everything in my power. And then finally I found the answer. It took 5 long years. The manipulator. He's going to prove that Jowd is innocent.
What incredible determination. God damn it. There's one thing I just don't understand. If you were so determined to help Detective Jowd, why didn't you help him escape from prison?
It's an easy one, baby. Escaping from prison is a crime.
He's surprised like he didn't know that. Like,
What?
no, really?
I didn't know that. I wasn't about to help him commit a crime after spending 5 years trying to prove him innocent.
That's fair.
And then he himself asked to be executed, you know? As a man of the law, I had to make sure the execution was stopped legally. And that's why I brought him before the Justice Minister, too. I needed to buy as much time as I possibly could, baby.
So that's it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
But there's one little unfortunate result of all this.
What's...
Lynn completely misunderstood your intentions.
Oh. Huh. What's a little misunderstanding? My baby will come around. Give it time. Give it time. But there's more important things to do with our time tonight.
Now, do we have to talk to him too?
Maybe.
Mr. Superintendent, do you mind if I talk to you for a minute? I haven't always
20.
been a junkyard superintendent, you know. I used to be part of the police. The police, eh? Not as a detective, but as a medical examiner. I investigated victims' cause of death. "10 years ago, I was asked to autopsy a strange corpse. Hit by a meteorite fragment and died instantly. That's what the police report said. There were no signs of life. He was definitely dead. But I never filed an autopsy report. That's because the corpse suddenly vanished, leaving behind only one clue. An unusual corpse. Oh wait, an unusual corpse? I bet that's what I've been chasing all night. Could you tell me more? Yeah, sure. I have an interest in you recovering your memory and finding your true identity too.
It's up to you.
Fuck it.
We're 15 minutes past.
That's the only way I can describe it too. It was an unusual corpse. He was dead all right, no question about it. But there wasn't a scratch on him. Not a scratch? But I thought he was hit by a meteorite fragment. I don't understand it any more than you do. I was completely bewildered, but when I tried to autopsy him, I was I was even more puzzled. I couldn't perform the autopsy. You couldn't? What do you mean? The scalpel went in, but I couldn't cut. As soon as I tried to make an incision, it would heal up the very next instant. And that's how it went. And no scarring or blood either. Spooky. And I never
Special
had the
meteorite
chance to
body.
and I never had the chance to solve the mystery.
That because the corpse up and vanished on us.
The morgue is well guarded. Nobody could have stolen that body. But there is one way the corpse could have disappeared. What's that? He got up and left. It got up, opened the door, and walked out on its own. What? He was dead, but he wasn't dead. He was only mostly dead.
We saw it with our own eyes tonight. Not even that explosion could kill him.
And he didn't even feel it when he slammed his fist on that stove. The corpse left behind some data from some testing I did. I got some readings for some kind of radiation coming off that body. Radiation? I used all kinds of instruments, but I couldn't determine exactly what kind of radiation it was. Some undiscovered type from a world unknown. Wait a minute. Could it be? That's right. It was coming from that meteorite fragment. I went to that park and tested the spot where the meteorite fell. And just as I expected, I detected radiation coming from that crater. It was the exact same pattern of radiation as that on the corpse. At the time, I thought he was some kind of immortal being. He would die only to come back to life. I wanted to research it all in depth, so I quit my job as a police medical examiner. Several years later, I came to learn the connection between my research and the manipulator case, thanks to the arrival of this crazy character here.
Stop now, Professor. Do you want me to blush?
It was about a year ago, I'd say. This man in white came dancing into my research lab here. Literally. Look at him go.
Maybe? Alright. I heard there was an oddball here who is researching Temsec. Is that you, baby?
Who the fuck are you?
Crank that, soldier boy.
Who are you to be calling anybody an oddball?
I was investigating the manipulator case. Then, Cheese Whiz is currently attacking my foot. And then I heard there was a man who had quit the police force to study the meteorite. When I heard that, it was like a meteorite had struck me on the head.
That's you.
At the time, we were just starting to get leads on this manipulator. We didn't know who he was yet. but we knew he was communicating with a certain foreign country. Constantinople. In one of those communications, we had heard the manipulator say this.
The source of my power is not of this world.
And that's when I put 2 and 2 together, baby. The manipulator case and the Temsec were somehow connected.
Which also explained how 5 years ago he used his powers to manipulate a birthday surprise a little girl made for her mother.
He added that gun to the contraption, most likely by controlling Camilla. Okay.
So that contraption in the basement here, you built that to try and help Detective Jowd? That's right. Jowd and I worked together back when I was with the Force. I used the reports of his case to try and recreate the device. But there was just one part of it that I couldn't reproduce no matter how hard I tried. Camilla told Jowd that it did something it shouldn't have, made an impossible move. I added that part to the device I recreated. I put in a part that would allow Cupid to rotate, otherwise the gun wouldn't fire. So that must mean that somebody manipulated Camilla's contraption.
As a result, we proved to ourselves that the manipulator actually existed.
Oh hey,
Inspector Cabanella!
hey baby.
Hey, baby!
Well, with your bad back, you shouldn't be picking up any girls.
The character's bad back. Sorry about the phone call. I must have sounded like a real villain. I hate to spoil your image of me. Of that cool cat inspector you always looked up to.
Is that really the image she had of him?
I believe so.
Inspector Cabanella, I'm sorry. I just heard. You were chasing after that man all this time to try and help Detective Jowd.
This manipulator is such a dangerous character. I was hoping you didn't have to be involved.
So that's why you had me arrested tonight, isn't it?
Like I always say, if somebody's in the way, throw them in the slammer. That's
Yikes.
rude. Tonight, I really thought we finally had him. But my body gave out on me right at the critical moment. It's like a cruel joke.
Ha ha ha! But a joke is a joke. You might as well laugh.
Jowd?
The minister called off the execution order. And while he was at it, he let Detective Jowd go free until tomorrow morning, too.
That's a pretty extreme while he was at it. Sorry I took so long to get here. You can leave the rest to me.
I had to piss. There you go again. You've always been like that. You make everybody else run around, and then you swoop in the last second.
Jowd. 5 years ago, you left this coat with me just before you turned yourself in. I promised to give it back to you one day. Oh, hell yeah.
Been waiting so long, Detective Gumshoe. I mean, Detective Jowd. Waiting for this day to come.
Thanks for not giving up on me, Lynn. Okay, I'm off then.
See ya.
Good luck, my old friend.
This present you gave me, it's just what I needed. Thank you.
How do you like it?
I said the line. Fuck you, Discord. Sissel, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
You haven't said anything in like 20 minutes. What the fuck? You and I have to go find that man. I'll need your help. Or I need your help. Will you do this with me?
Sure, but how? We don't know where the submarine is, and the phone line doesn't work.
Use communication cables to make their calls. We'll get you hooked up somehow. You'll see. Could you wait here until we do, please?
Okay, fine. I'm counting on you.
This true self you're looking for. I bet you'll find it soon. Mostly because there's fucking 3 chapters left, but whatever. Alright, I'm leaving, Inspector Cabanella.
It's almost dawn. I'm not who I thought I was. I'm actually further from knowing who I am than ever. But now, I don't feel so alone. Each one of us, for his or her own reasons, is looking for the truth. Together, I think we can shed light on these mysteries and drive away the darkness. But it's almost dawn.
For us in real life, too.
Yeah.
Sorry, Al.
Oh my god, we did it. Oh my god, look at that background.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah. We got the Ghost Trick song.
Ghost Trick song.
We got a lot of shit for completing that chapter.
Apparently, the next chapter's the longest.
Oh boy.
So let's do that tonight.
Oh my god.
I only have to open tomorrow.
Do you?
Yeah,
That sucks.
that's awesome. What are you talking about?
Hold on. Yeah. You know what?
It's a dead body, ladies and gentlemen. Wowzers.
I like half Sissel, half Lynn.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright. Well, hey, that was a productive stream.
Like I said, we only have 3 chapters left.
Yeah. You almost did that in the
So-
Lynn voice.
I almost did it in Lynn's voice.
All right. God
This is
damn
my
it.
natural voice now.
God damn it. It's 3 in the morning. I'm going to bed.
He's going to bed, but first he has to export the stream.
Yes, I do. All right. Thanks for joining, Al. This one was fun. I mean, they're always fun, but this was fun. Fuck yeah. All right. Not sure when we'll be back. We're gonna need to discuss stream times for next week, but there will definitely be Ghost Trick next week for sure.
Yeah, we also have a podcast next week.
True. Okay. Patreon, Discord.
Brrr, all the things.
All the things. Okay, bye.
Goodbye.